We all have our favorites in wrestling, CM Punk, Jey Uso, and now we've got this huge announcement of a Fatal 4. We are looking at Seth freaking Rollins, LA Knight, and of course the per mentioned, they're all going to be going against for the championship over at Paris, and we're looking at someone finally getting a push. Now, let's be realistic. Seth freaking Rollins just picked up that title, and we just gave the title to Jey Uso. Could it be that it is LA Knight's time, or would it be that they were just teasing us a bit for CM Punk being a champion, and now it is time for him to be champion once more? Welcome to Ringside Riffs by Andres Cortes. My name's Andres, and let's just jump into it. One of the biggest title announcements that is gonna happen over at Paris is gonna be that Fatal 4. Now, it might be the only title that it will be up for grabs for change, and we have to speculate that Seth freaking Rollins is definitely not going to lose it. Yes, the Oracle has been looking strong, the bronze, and everything else, the wise man, everything has been going to the vision of the visionary. Everything has been going perfect, and so far they can confidently say they run Monday Night Rollins. They are doing their best. They are doing what needs to be done. Braun Breaker, he's looking like a total badass. He's looking like the big dog. He continues to just be dominant. He continues to make his force felt. He continues to be there in the WWE, and let's not get over the potential that he has. He has been showing everybody that he is going one for one with one of the best. He has a short feud maybe brewing up against Roman Reigns, whatever happens there, but it could be a dominant sense. We saw it happen at Royal Rumble. It was Roman Reigns that took away Braun Breaker's opportunity. Could it be Braun Breaker somehow? We're forcing it. We're coming in closer. We're coming in to a pivotal point where it's almost the road to WrestleMania. Now, looking at the other Bronson Reed, he is awesome. He had the opportunity before getting injured. He was making his own waves. He was causing tsunamis. He was getting people injured, and we had that monster against monster clash. Now, things could be said. They didn't work out perfectly. He did end up getting injured in War Games after that top tsunami from the top of the cage, but he is back. He is in the Oracle, and his presence as the tribal thief, he's doing a great job. So far, Paul Heyman really elevating him, and already knew Bronson Reed had the jokes, had the charismatic things, had the social media presence to be able to continue on his little trolling. But Bronson Reed, where do we see him from now? What can we be escalating? Sometimes I feel like the Oracle's paying a bit more attention to Braun Breaker. Yes, he has more potential. Yes, we've been seeing him a bit more in Raw now, but where are we going? Are we going to give these people the Intercontinental titles? Braun Breaker has already had it. We could be pushing Bronson Reed. For now, Seth freaking Rollins has that title, and he will be having to defend it against three other people that the crowd definitely wants to win. Number one, CM Punk. CM Punk just lost his title. CM Punk had us chanting his name. A lot of fans, including myself, were pretty devastated emotionally when Seth freaking Rollins came and cashed in. Yes, it was a perfect plan. It was the plan of the century, the heist, if you may call it. But it shows you that a lot of fans are still behind CM Punk. No matter if this guy has left the company, he's talked bad about the company, he has made a few words and things that he promised he wouldn't do and he ended up doing. Yes, we all make mistakes. We all change as humans. We all grow. And that's what I like about CM Punk's character. It's a realistic perception of ourselves. We're being reflected on this man who decides to be straight edge but still live by society's norms and go against the grain by being differently a rebel. But now we're left seeing him in this pursuit of a championship. Could it be that the WWE just gave him a title for us to shut up? For us to not really be in that mindset that, oh, CM Punk deserves another opportunity at being a champion? Could it be that we're just pushing up and rising up to the occasion of someone else? CM Punk has had the opportunities. He's considered the best in the world. He has so many storylines surrounding that they don't need a title. And that's the perfect thing about wrestlers who have already solidified themselves, that don't need title perceptions, don't need to be chasing gold. They don't need the crowd to be seeing them with gold to be able to be a believable person, such as what we've seen with a per se Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross, right now, the news of WWE, the YouTube, a little documentary about his book and about renewing the contract being released. He's in the alumni section for now, and a lot of chatter was said. The only way we could actually raise up that Karrion Kross was by giving him a title. Same thing for CM Punk. Giving him a title doesn't seem to be what we need at the moment. What we could be saying is that LA Knight needs that title. LA Knight has been having some mega popularity changes over the years, and yes, we gave it to you, Jey Uso, last year. It was the WrestleMania of Jey. We know that things could have gotten better. He didn't even main event in the end, but it could be LA Knight. He could make the surprise. He could be picking up that title, not because of LA Knight, it's because of the shock value. Listen to me, LA Knight, mega pop, mega star, now the champion, maybe for a short time, maybe for CM Punk to pick up that win, for Seth Rollins to pick it up after, just for it to circle around. Listen, we've had titles that stick around champions for ages, for decades. We've had the title around Cody's waist, we've had the title around Tiffany Stratton's waist. Sometimes they pick up short losses, they pick it back up. We had the switch of room with Cody and John Cena. Now it's going to be interesting. Could we be maybe seeing a quick, fast switch? Yes, Seth freaking Rollins just cashed in his money in the bank, but this is going to be a fatal 4 match. This is going to be something that's giving them all the opportunities to really come in. Now, no matter who you're going for, there's definitely going to be some type of spotty finish. We have the Oracle out there. We have CM Punk trying to pick up the win, and already Paul Heyman's going to be out there. We have Jey Uso trying to pick up the win, and we already know Roman Reigns is being chanted, and he'll probably be popping up out there. And now we have LA Knight, who doesn't really have anybody in the background, and that's why he might be the surprise pick to picking up that title win. It could be the summer of LA, just ending it real quick right before summer ends. We're giving him that push. We're just gonna see how big LA Knight's pop can be, and that's how the writers in wrestling start preparing for WrestleMania. We've seen what happens with Jey. There's not really a big momentum. Yes, there's a lot of Yeet fans, but ever since that, we didn't see the pressure. The pressure could have gotten to him. We saw a bunch of botches on the way to WrestleMania. So now we're trying to see, is there something with LA Knight? We already know we have a solidified Hall of Famer in CM Punk. We have something cooking with Seth Rollins. He's always doing his best work. But now we're trying to raise up other people, just as in the Oracle that we're raising up Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, not only to be badasses, because we already know they are, but to be solidified champions, to be gold holders, to be one of those people that you're saying, okay, he's gonna be around in the WWE for ages. We're gonna be seeing more of him for the next coming up ages. That's why the surprise pick, LA Knight, he pretty much seems like he's the one that needs it the most. Now, looking at the last contender, Jey Uso, Mr. Yeet Man himself, main event. I'm not gonna say that Yeet doesn't deserve it. He just had his title, but I do understand the logistics. Look, he deserves his rematch. He deserves another opportunity. He lost that title. He didn't get a rematch. Now he's having to go into this fatal 4. But in storyline reasoning, does it really make sense to give Jey Uso that title one more time? Yes, we have his cousin Roman Reigns that's probably going to come out to help him. We have the whole new bloodline against the Oracle, against the old bloodline. We have a bunch of little sections going off, but it wouldn't make sense to give Yeet the title. It just, the thing is over. The thing has to have concluded. We already saw the full potential he had. He's been in the company for years. He's been giving it his all, and I just want to appreciate that. But for now, the title seems to be something with prestige that needs to continue to grow. Gunther has done a great job in showing us what that title is worth. Seth freaking Rollins has been doing a great job being the workhorse, defending it and showing off. I either think it's gonna be Seth freaking Rollins that just defends it in a very spotty finish, or it's gonna be LA Knight with the surprise win, because this Fatal 4-Way is already the biggest match of Clash at Paris. It's one of the biggest things that we're gonna have. It might be the only title match so far announced. We already know we have the women's, we have some sub-card matches, but nothing compares to this. Fan favorites all around, merchandise sellers, and this is typically what the WWE wants to have. Something where they can shock value us, something where they can have their guaranteed personnel, but also someone just as a plan B. Let me know what you've been thinking about this. Leave a comment down below. Who will win? Clash of Paris is coming up next. We're gonna be paying full attention, but also we gotta dive deep into some other things. So stick around, subscribe, and thank you for watching.